Hey everybody, welcome to TIW Podcast. I'm Eric, and today I watched WWE NXT episode 573 and NXT UK episode 104, broadcast on July 29th and 30th, 2020. This is my last episode for July. Almost made it. I'm recording this on July 31st. Tonight is SmackDown. I'm excited for that. And I'm excited for what's going to happen next month. It sounds like we are going to have some type of pay-per-view the Sunday after SummerSlam. Possibly Payback? Not Evolution 2. But on August 30th, there's supposed to be, I saw some kind of rumor. Or maybe it was confirmed. I don't know. But we for sure have this coming month, SummerSlam and TakeOver 30 both should be pretty fun to watch. So anyway, NXT UK this week. I'll start off with this since I watched it the most recently. It was another best of NXT UK or greatest hits rather. The cool thing for NXT UK is that you can watch it on the free version of the WWE Network. You can watch the latest episode, and it seems like some random past episodes as well. The June 25th episode is free to watch on there, but not the episodes in between those for some reason. I don't know why. That's kind of weird. Maybe they forgot to make that one not free. But anyway, we had 3 classic matches. I forget who chose these matches, but we had Mark Andrews versus Joseph Connors. I think Mark Andrews chose this one, or maybe Joseph Connors. I don't remember who introduced this match. But that was from Download Festival, and I think that maybe hadn't been seen before, so that might be a fresh new match. Then we had a nice promo from A-Kid, followed by Isla Dawn introducing her match against Xia Brookside from January 9th, 2019. That Download Festival match, Mark Andrews versus Joseph Connors, was from June of last year. And then we had Danny Luna cut a promo. That was pretty good as well. And then we had Noam Dar, who has shaved since last time we saw him introduce one of these matches. The UK title match from the premiere episode of NXT UK back in October of 2019. So this is a pretty cool episode. Go check it out. It is free to watch without a subscription. I think you need to make a login to watch it. Then again, I'm not logged in, and it started playing when I came to this page. So yeah, go check this episode out. It's some great matches on there. I do want to mention last night's Thursday the 29th or the 30th. I did an art stream. Every morning I do a stream. Almost every morning I do a stream, mostly about Supercard, almost always about wrestling, but sometimes I play other games as well. On twitch.tv/thedemonjackal. At some point I'm going to record these podcasts as I broadcast live on there. My ear, what just happened? Oh, my ear just started ringing real bad. But yeah, tune in there, twitch.tv/thedemonjackal. But last night I did an art stream and I drew a bunch of wrestlers, and that was I was really happy with how those turned out. I drew one of Candy Floss, who has been seen here on NXT UK. And that's what reminded me of that. I also drew Tyler Breeze, Shinsuke Nakamura, Randy Orton, and Alexa Bliss. I think those were all the wrestlers I drew, and I drew a cool dragon. So yeah, let's talk now. So tune in every Thursday night is when I do my art streams, and then that's when I for sure do them. Every now and then I might do streams outside of the schedule that I have posted on the thing. Twitch.tv/the Demon Jackal. All right, so NXT episode 573. We're heading right in towards Takeover 30. Lots of great matches on this episode. I really enjoyed pretty much everything on this episode. We opened up with Dakota Kai attacking Io during her entrance. And then we got Io and Tegan Nox teamed up against to fight Dakota Kai and Candice. But Io won with a decisive win, even though they did kind of cheat. Tegan hit that shiniest wizard while the referee was distracted. But Io was dominating anyway and got the win. Dakota interviewed later. Said, I don't care about Candice. Why are you even talking to me about this? All these people suck. And I guess she's turned her back on Raquel. Where's Raquel? Dakota said she's done working with people. She's done being a team player and whatnot. What about Raquel Gonzalez? Hopefully we get to see her pretty soon. And then after that interview, Rhea comes over and says, "What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You are the number one contender." And then we get the match announced later on that next week we will have Dakota Kai versus Rhea Ripley in a number one contenders match. That's next week. I'm super excited for that. That's going to be great. Then we had Roderick Strong versus Johnny Organo, a bit of a grudge match after they both lost last week. Undisputed Era looking to get back into the game, get some ground back after they've lost everything. But Gargano, it did not start with this because Gargano won via the final beat. Then we had Dexter Lumis looming behind Timothy Thatcher as he gets interviewed, preceding their match, which is the main event of the night. So I'll get to that in just a minute. And then we had Kyle O'Reilly appearing with a nice looking haircut, looking real fancy with the rooster cut. I'd say. I don't know what kind of haircut is that. I like it. He hypes up the wrestling industry. He said, "This is we're gonna come back. We can do this. Let's make it Undisputed Era again, because they're always awesome." Then we got an awesome match, Shotzi Blackheart versus Mercedes Martinez. There's a little bit, not direct interference, but a little bit of distraction by Robert Stone and Aaliyah there, despite Mercedes saying, "Hey, I only need you for the business stuff." Seems like that maybe was a plausible deniability sort of thing to say, because they were definitely there at ringside, and they definitely were able to help Mercedes get the win. But Mercedes may have won anyway. We don't know. It was a great match. I liked it a lot. Ridge Holland debuts next week on NXT. We have seen him in action on NXT UK. So it'll be interesting to see him fight in that triple threat next week. Okay, I will get to the card for next week in just a minute here, because we got a bunch of stuff announced. Two of the things partially covered already. Keith Lee comes out. He says, Dijakovic, he's a grown man. He'll be fine. Don't worry about that. But Karrion Kross, tired of all this extra bull crap. Except the word that would be censored. Cameron Grimes comes out, says, "Hey, what are you doing out here? Da-da-da-da-da. It's Graham time, baby." He does not say baby. Why do I keep saying that he says baby? He does not say baby. Maybe he does. He might say baby, but he definitely says Grime time. He's out there being such a doof. I wrote down what a doof. And then he gets killed. And then Scarlett comes out to confront or intimidate Keith Lee. And while she's standing there on the entrance ramp, Cameron Grimes jumps onto Keith Lee, tries to attack again. He says, "I'm Cameron Grimes. It's Graham time." And he gets killed again. Rest in peace, Cameron Grimes. It was not grime time. Then up next, Imperium, the NXT Tag Team Champions, back in action as they face off against Everrise. And of course, Imperium wins, but the Undisputed Era attacks. All four of them attack Fabian and Marcel. Since they are, I believe they're the only two of the four members who are able to appear on television in Florida. At the moment, they did not have any help from there, but maybe Imperium will expand. Maybe they'll find at least a fifth member that can actually be there to help them out. Maybe that fifth member would be Ridge Holland, because he is from Europe, but that kind of goes against spirit. None of them are from the UK, I believe. I think Ridge Holland is from England. I'm gonna double check that actually. Let's see. Ridge Holland, WWE. Luke Menzies, he's English. So he's from Liver's Edge. He was born in Liver's Edge, United Kingdom, which is in England. Okay, so all right. Yeah, so I that's doubtful. There are other Europeans, I'm sure, who are in the United States that could be at least temporarily align with Imperium, perhaps. I don't know. William Regal appears on Skype once again. He says that he will not be bullied into making matches. This is directed at Keith Lee and Karrion Kross and Cameron Grimes and whoever else is trying to make these matches happen. Regal will not be bullied. Up next, we had a match that was made by bullying. No, I don't know what led to this match being made. But Isaiah Swerve Scott versus Jake Atlas. Both of them are awesome. Go watch this match. It was great. Isaiah Swerve Scott won that match. And then announced for next week, we'll have Damian Priest versus Ridge Holland versus Oney Lorcan. That is going to be a real fun match. I have a feeling that Ridge Holland will win out of those three. It's really shaping up to be a new faces sort of ladder match for this North American Championship, and that is pretty cool. And out of those three, Ridge Holland is the newest face. So I think he stands the best chance. And then we'll have Rhea Ripley versus Dakota Kai for a #1 contendership, and Undisputed Era versus Imperium. Will Undisputed Era be able to start to get some of that gold back? We will see. And then our main event, Finn Balor versus Dexter Lumis versus Timothy Thatcher. There's this amazing flip to the outside, Ricochet style by Dexter Lumis, and the editing and the camera work all completely missed it. And I was stunned. How? That's the question. Just how? It's a pre-taped show. How do you not have I'm baffled. That crowning moment of awesome ended up being something that you can't even share a GIF of, because it's in just by itself. It doesn't even make sense because it cuts to a reaction while it's happening. It was so awesome. Such an awesome thing to happen. All right, back into the positive things. Mauro, this is actually a negative thing. Mauro was about to make a Depeche Mode reference, and then was interrupted by by a coup de grace. I guess it was a positive because we got to see the coup de grace happen. Then Timothy Thatcher was put to sleep as he was trying to get Finn Balor to tap out. I think he had him in a submission. He got caught in a submission himself by Dexter Lumis. Dexter Lumis wins and will be in that 5-man ladder match for the North American Championship. That is going to be pretty awesome already. Bronson Reed got that first spot. Now we have Dexter Lumis in there. I have a feeling next week we'll have Ridge Holland in the mix, added to the mix. Then we have another triple threat after that. And then the 5th spot, we're assuming it's also a triple threat, but I have a feeling it'll be like a second chance, like battle royal or gauntlet, something like that for everybody who lost in the previous rounds, which would be eight competitors. That would be perfect for a gauntlet match. That's my prediction, that the 5th member of the ladder match will be determined by an 8-man gauntlet match. We'll see. It could be a battle royal also. There we go. Yeah, that's everything that happened this week. I really liked it. No crazy title changes or anything like that, but things are really moving along towards TakeOver 30, which is great. So I'm excited for what will happen next week. Those matches that are already announced are going to be great. And we're only like 3 weeks away from TakeOver 30 and SummerSlam. Tonight on SmackDown, I have no idea what has been announced for it so far. I think I heard some of the things. Oh, we have Gran Metalik versus AJ Styles for the Intercontinental Championship. I think that will be a great match. I do not expect Gran Metalik to win. Like, I'd say 1% chance that Gran Metalik wins, but 100% match is going to be a very fun match to watch. So, I can't think of anything else that's supposed to happen tonight. Oh, Nikki Cross versus Bayley, I think is tonight as well. Or is that a SummerSlam match? Is that the rematch this week? It's a rematch this week, tonight, I think. Anyway, that is it. Let me know what you thought about NXT and NXT UK this week by tweeting me at TIW Podcast. Go to TIWpodcast.com for more reviews. If you enjoyed this episode or anything else on the site, please share some links with your friends. Subscribe in iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, YouTube, wherever you like to listen. Stay safe out there in all of the infinite multiverses, and I'll see you next time here on TIW Podcast. Bye.